Fani Willis disqualified from Trump election case. A detailed examination. On Thursday, Georgia's Court of Appeals issued a landmark decision disqualifying Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis from prosecuting the high-profile 2020 election case involving President-elect Donald Trump and several co-defendants. The decision, authored by Judge Trenton Brown, cited procedural and ethical concerns in ruling that the trial court erred in its initial decision to allow Willis and her office to remain on the case. Background of the case: the indictment against Trump and his co-defendants stems from allegations of interference in Georgia's 2020 presidential election results. The case has been a focal point of national attention as it delves into accusations of election tampering and efforts to overturn the results in a key battleground state. The indictment alleges a coordinated effort to pressure state officials, propagate false claims of voter fraud, and manipulate the certification process in Georgia. Fani Willis, who has served as Fulton County District Attorney since January 2021, initiated the investigation into election interference shortly after taking office. Her efforts culminated in the indictment of Trump and 18 co-defendants in August 2023 under Georgia's expansive Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations (RICO) Act. The charges have been hailed by some as a bold stand for election integrity and criticized by others as politically motivated. The court's decision. In a 2-1 decision, the Court of Appeals ruled that Willis and her office should be disqualified from prosecuting the case. Judge Brown's majority opinion emphasized concerns about impartiality and potential conflicts of interest. The trial court erred by failing to disqualify DA Willis and her office. Judge Brown wrote, "The opinion pointed to specific instances where Willis' actions and public statements may have crossed ethical boundaries, raising questions about her ability to prosecute the case without bias." Critics of Willis have long argued that her public comments about Trump and her political affiliations could create the appearance of a conflict of interest. The court's decision reflects these concerns, underscoring the importance of maintaining the perception of fairness and impartiality in such a politically sensitive case. Despite disqualifying Willis, the court declined to dismiss the indictment itself. The ruling ensures that the charges against Trump and his co-defendants remain intact, leaving the door open for another prosecutor or special counsel to handle the case moving forward. Implications of the ruling. The decision to disqualify Willis has significant implications for the case and the broader political landscape. First and foremost, it raises questions about the continuity and strategy of the prosecution. With a new prosecutor yet to be named, there may be delays in the proceedings as the incoming team familiarizes itself with the complex case. Moreover, the ruling could embolden Trump and his allies who have repeatedly claimed that the charges are politically motivated. Disqualifying Willis may lend credence to these claims in the eyes of Trump's supporters, potentially influencing public opinion and shaping the narrative surrounding the case. On the other hand, the court's decision to uphold the indictment signals that the legal basis for the charges remains strong. This distinction is crucial as it underscores the separation between concerns about the prosecutor's conduct and the substantive allegations against the defendants. The ruling affirms that the case itself is legitimate even as it necessitates a change in its handling. Legal and ethical considerations. The disqualification of a prosecutor is a rare and consequential event, reflecting the judiciary's commitment to ethical standards in the legal process. In this instance, the Court of Appeals' decision highlights the importance of avoiding the appearance of impropriety in cases of such national significance. Ethics rules governing prosecutors are designed to ensure that justice is administered fairly and without prejudice. These rules prohibit prosecutors from making public statements that could prejudice a case or give the appearance of bias. The court's ruling suggests that Willis may have violated these principles either through her public statements or through perceived partisanship. Reactions to the decision. Reactions to the court's decision have been swift and polarized. Trump's legal team celebrated the ruling as a vindication of their claims that the case has been tainted by political bias. In a statement, Trump's spokesperson said, "This decision is a step toward justice and exposes the partisan motives behind this prosecution."